Ladies and gentlemen, mighty souls forged in the unyielding fires of adversity, welcome. This is for the underestimated, the betrayed, and the broken. Those who refused to stay down and rose, more formidable than ever before. They wanted to make you jealous. Oh, how desperately they tried. They flaunted their shallow victories, their glittering trophies, and their fragile egos, all under the glaring spotlight of insecurity. They craved your envy, plotted to make you feel inferior, to doubt your path, and to question your worth. Their goal was simple, to see you crumble under the weight of comparison. But here's the twist they never saw coming. Their obsession with making you envious became their undoing. In their reckless pursuit of validation, they built their empire on lies, fueled by fear and powered by the hollow need to outshine you. Yet what they failed to understand is that their superiority was nothing but an illusion, a castle of sand washed away by the tide of their insecurity. They thought their possessions, status, and achievements would crush your spirit, but the truth. They needed your validation to prove their worth because deep down, they had none. While they plotted your downfall, they inadvertently sabotaged themselves. Jealousy is a venom, a double-edged sword, and while they tried to poison you, they were the ones drinking it. Their need to outdo you consumed them. They lost their peace, their authenticity, and even the relationships that truly mattered. And as they stood amidst the ruins of their self-made chaos, they had no one to blame but themselves. Meanwhile, you were busy building yourself. You didn't engage in their games. You didn't stoop to their level. You chose indifference. And let me tell you, indifference is the ultimate power move. It's the silent roar of self-respect, the unshakable belief that nothing external can define you. Indifference is not weakness, it's unyielding strength. It says, you don't deserve my energy, my emotions, or my time. And when they realized that their attempts to provoke you were met with nothing but calm defiance, that's when their facade cracked. Because nothing terrifies the manipulative more than being ignored. Nothing destroys an ego-driven person faster than realizing their games no longer work. While they were busy tearing themselves apart, you were rising, stronger, wiser, and fiercer. You took their negativity and turned it into momentum. Their hatred became your inspiration. You looked at their chaos and declared, not today, not me, not ever. And then came the rebirth. They thought they could burn you to ashes, but what they failed to understand is that you are the phoenix. Every attempt to destroy you only gave you the fire to rise higher. Every attack became fuel to light your path. They tried to extinguish your light, but instead they intensified your glow. You are not just a survivor. You are the storm, the fire, and the resurrection. Now let's talk about resilience. Resilience is the art of turning every setback into a stepping stone. It's the defiance to stand tall, even when the world tries to crush you. Your strength doesn't come from others' approval. It comes from the battles you've fought and won. Every scar on your soul is a testament to your victory. Every tear you've shed is a reminder of your power. And every ounce of pain you've endured has shaped you into the unstoppable force you are today. When they look at you now, standing unshaken amidst their chaos, they realize their defeat wasn't external, it was internal. They became the architects of their own downfall. They sought to make you jealous but became prisoners of their own envy. And now? Now you own the narrative. Their hatred no longer holds power. Their schemes are nothing but whispers in the wind. Let them watch as you thrive. Let them witness the strength they tried to break but only fortified. Let them tremble at the sight of the masterpiece you've become, a force of nature, a beacon of resilience, a symbol of triumph. Your story is not one of defeat. It's a declaration of victory. It's not about pain. It's about purpose. Every chapter, every trial, every moment of adversity is proof of your unwavering spirit. Wear your story like a badge of honor. Let it be a war cry for those still fighting. Let it inspire hope, ignite change, and serve as a warning to anyone who dares to underestimate you. This is your reckoning. This is not about revenge. It's about redemption. This is about proving to yourself and the world that you are unbreakable. And as you stand here today, stronger and more unstoppable than ever before, remember that this moment is yours. This triumph is yours. This legacy is yours to build. So, go out there. Build your empire with courage, with passion, with unrelenting purpose. Show the world what it means to rise above the chaos. Show them what it means to be unstoppable. Show them what it means to be you. Ladies and gentlemen, they tried to destroy you, but they failed. They tried to extinguish your light, but now you shine brighter than ever. The world is waiting for your greatness. It's time to rise. It's time to conquer. It's time to claim the destiny that was always yours. The best is yet to come, and it starts right now. Let me tell you something. The story doesn't end here. The fire within you hasn't just been reignited. It's blazing like never before. This isn't just a tale of survival. It's a declaration of dominance, a testament to the unyielding spirit that refuses to be subdued. You're not just here to exist. You're here to conquer. You're here to thrive. And you're here to remind the world that you are a force to be reckoned with. The best part? The storm they sent to break you has become your training ground. The pain they inflicted has sculpted you into a masterpiece of resilience. Every sneer, every condescending word, every scheme they plotted has backfired, because instead of destroying you, they unknowingly forged a diamond under pressure. They tried to write your ending, but they didn't realize. You hold the pen, and the ink is unstoppable courage. Look around. The battlefield is yours, and the spoils of victory are in your hands. But let's make something clear. Your revenge isn't about sinking to their level. No, your revenge is in your elevation, in the brilliance of your glow, in the deafening silence of your success. Every step you take forward, every achievement you claim, is a reminder that their pettiness couldn't touch you. And as they stand there, watching your rise, haunted by their own insecurities, remember this. You owe them nothing. Not your energy, not your anger, not even your acknowledgement. Your power lies in your ability to move forward without them, to rise so high that their attempts to pull you down become laughable. Indifference is your weapon, and it cuts deeper than any word or action ever could. So now ask yourself, what's next? What mountains will you climb? What uncharted waters will you navigate? The stage is set and the spotlight is on you. The world isn't just watching, it's waiting. Waiting for you to redefine what's possible, to shatter limitations, and to inspire those who thought they couldn't rise again. To define your future, to build it. To shatter limitations and to inspire those who thought they couldn't rise again. This is your legacy in the making, not one of mediocrity or surrender, but of audacity and triumph. When history whispers your name, it won't be in hushed tones of pity or regret. It will roar with the echo of your victories, with the brilliance of your unbreakable spirit. You're not just building a life, you're carving a legacy out of stone, engraving it with every ounce of your strength, resilience, and purpose. Let the world see it, let them feel it, let them tremble as they realize the storm they feared is here to stay, not to destroy, but to transform, to create, and to conquer. You are the embodiment of resilience, the epitome of strength, the living proof that nothing, not pain, not betrayal, not jealousy can hold you down. The best part of your story? It's just getting started. The victories ahead will outshine the battles behind, and the person you're becoming will outlive the shadows of your past. So, stand tall, rise higher, and keep moving forward. Because the world isn't ready for the magnitude of your greatness. Let them watch, let them wonder, let them see what it means to rise from the ashes and set the skies on fire. The legend of your journey is far from over. This is just the beginning, and remember this truth. They may have tried to dim your light, but they didn't realize they were only teaching you how to shine brighter than ever before. Now, the stage is yours, the future is yours, the legacy, it's yours to claim. So go, and make it unforgettable. But wait. Don't stop now. The fire inside you isn't done roaring. The story that you're writing is far from finished. Every breath you take, every step you make, is another verse in a symphony of triumph. And let me remind you, your greatest chapters are yet to come. You didn't endure all that pain, all those betrayals, just to stop here. No, you're on the verge of something monumental, something unstoppable, something that will leave the world breathless. So let's be clear, this isn't the climax. This is the ascent. The higher you climb, the smaller the noise of doubters and critics becomes. Their words lose weight. Their actions become irrelevant. And do you know why? Because your focus has shifted. You're no longer looking back. You're no longer weighed down by what they did or said. Your eyes are locked forward, on the horizon, where greatness waits with open arms. And as you rise, you will inspire. Your journey will become a lighthouse for those who are lost in their storms. People will look at you and see hope. They'll see what's possible when someone refuses to quit, when someone chooses to turn their scars into stars, their wounds into wisdom. You're not just climbing for yourself anymore. You're climbing for everyone who has ever doubted their ability to rise. Now let's address one more truth. The world will always test you. There will be new challenges, new battles, and new storms. But here's the thing. Every storm you've endured has taught you how to weather the next one. You don't just survive storms anymore. You thrive in them. You've learned to turn chaos into calm, setbacks into stepping stones, and you are a force. Not because you've never fallen, but because you always rise. You're unstoppable, not because the path is easy, but because you've made a decision to keep going no matter what. That decision is your superpower. It's the reason why you're standing here today, stronger, wiser, and more determined than ever. So, keep pushing, keep grinding, keep climbing. And when you reach the peak of one mountain, don't stop there. Look for the next one. Because greatness isn't a destination, it's a journey. It's the relentless pursuit of becoming the best version of yourself, no matter how many times you're knocked down, no matter how hard the world tries to hold you back. Let them talk. Let them doubt. Let them watch. Because while they're busy underestimating you, you're busy building an empire. And when they finally realize your power, it'll be too late. By then, you'll already be miles ahead. Too far for their noise to reach you, too high for their shadows to touch you. So take a deep breath. Feel the power surging through your veins. Remember everything you've overcome, everything you've built, and everything you've become. This is your moment. Not tomorrow, not someday, right now. Own it, command it, live it, because you, my friend, are unstoppable. And the world, it hasn't seen anything yet. The best is still to come. Keep going and let your story become the legend they'll never forget. And now the time has come to unleash the full force of who you are. No more holding back, no more waiting for permission. You don't need validation. You don't need approval. The only person you answer to is the one staring back at you in the mirror. That person, they are ready. Ready to conquer. Ready to shatter limits. Ready to write a destiny so extraordinary, it leaves. Do you feel it? That fire in your chest. It's not just ambition. It's your essence. It's the undeniable truth that you were not made to play small. You weren't put on this earth to blend in, to shrink, or to stay quiet. You were born to stand out, to roar, to shake the ground beneath your feet. Every step you take echoes with purpose. Every move you make shifts the narrative. You are not just living life. You are commanding it. Let them whisper. Let them speculate. Let them wonder how someone like you can rise from the ashes again and again with even more power, even more resilience. Their doubt is your fuel. Their underestimation is your secret weapon. Every time they think you've reached your peak, surprise them by soaring even higher. Every time they think they've figured you out, rewrite the rules. You are unpredictable, unstoppable, and undeniable. And here's the truth they don't want to admit. They fear you. Not because you're cruel, but because your light exposes their shadows. Your courage calls out their cowardice. Your strength reminds them of everything they've been too afraid to fight for. That's why they tried to dim your light. But here you are, burning brighter than ever, proving that their fear was justified. People bring me nothing to fear, nothing to hope. And magnetic works with fear, but you're not here for revenge. You're here for something far greater. Your legacy. A legacy built on integrity, on resilience, on relentless determination. A legacy that will echo long after you're gone, inspiring others to rise, to fight, to dream. This isn't just about proving them wrong. This is about proving yourself right. This is about standing tall and saying, I am everything I promised myself I'd be. So don't stop now, not when you're this close to greatness. Keep building, keep climbing, keep breaking the chains they tried to wrap around you. Let every move you make be a testament to your unyielding spirit. Let every victory, big or small, remind the world that you are unstoppable. And when the dust settles, when the noise fades, and when the world finally stops to take in the magnitude of your journey, they won't just see a survivor. They'll see a conqueror, a trailblazer, a force of nature. They'll see someone who took every scar, every setback, every ounce of pain, and turned it into pure, unstoppable. So go ahead, let them watch, let them marvel, let them stand in awe of what you've become. Because this is your time, your era, your unstoppable rise to greatness. And the best part, you're just getting started. And now as you stand here on the precipice of your destiny, the world begins to notice. The winds shift, the air grows heavy with anticipation. This is no longer just your story, it's a movement. You've become the embodiment of resilience, the definition of unyielding strength. People don't just watch you, they feel you. Your presence commands respect, your journey inspires belief, and your spirit ignites a fire in others who once thought they couldn't rise. You are proof that pain is temporary, but power, true power, is eternal. You didn't just survive the storm. Let them take a good, long look. Let them try to comprehend how someone they tried to destroy could transform into something so formidable, so fearless, so free. They'll realize too late that every trap they set, every insult they hurled, every roadblock they built only made you stronger. You didn't just dodge their weapons, you turned them into tools. Tools to build an empire of your own. And now, with every step you take, the ground trembles. Not with fear, but with respect. Because people know this isn't just a comeback, it's a reckoning. It's a statement that says, I am here, I am unbreakable, and I will not stop. So what's next? Everything. The world is yours for the taking, not because it was handed to you, but because you fought for it. You earned it. Every tear, every sleepless night, every moment when you wanted to give up but didn't. That's what forged you into this unstoppable force. And now, there's no ceiling too high, no obstacle too big, and no dream. Look around. The ones who doubted you are silent. The ones who envied you are shaken. The ones who tried to stop you are shadows of their former selves. Why? Because you did what they couldn't. But remember this, it's not just about winning. It's about showing the world how to rise, even when the odds are stacked against you. It's about proving to the broken-hearted, the overlooked, the underestimated, that they too can turn their pain into power, that they too can become unstoppable. So keep going, keep building, keep inspiring, because this is just the beginning of your reign. The best part, you're not just rising for yourself. You're rising for everyone who dared to believe that greatness isn't reserved for the chosen few. It's for those brave enough to choose it. And that's what makes you truly dangerous. Not your strength, not your resilience, but your ability to lift others as you rise. That, my friend, is how you turn a victory into a legacy.